Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by and checking out this video. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that like or subscribe button. I definitely appreciate it. All right, let's get into it. Today's news is out of Denver, Colorado, where the city council has voted 10-1 to ban ghost guns. As of right now, it is going to be heading to the desk of Mayor Michael Hancock for a signature, which it probably will get signed. And if it is signed into law, then you will be looking at a forfeiture of your firearm, a fine up to $999, or up to $300 in jail.
Cops patrolling, now they done stop me and I get locked up.
This bill was sponsored by none other than Denver City Attorney Kristen Bronson, who told lawmakers last month this is going to close a loophole in the city's gun laws because ghost guns are dangerous. This bill in Denver will make it unlawful for anyone to create, carry, transport, discharge, and sell guns that don't have serial numbers on them, which ghost guns do not have. So basically they're completely just banning the transport, sale, use, anything to do with ghost guns will be outlawed in Denver. Like I said, this bill was a 10-1 vote with 1 no. And if you look at the 1 no, the council member Candy Sitabaka, I believe that's how you say your name. What's really interesting is this council member is not someone, according to her bio, who's going to vote no for this bill. Maybe they just wanted to mix it up a little bit, make it seem fair, I guess. I don't know. It's just, if you go read her bio, I'll leave it in the link in the description. You'll know right away this person should not vote no on something like this, according to her stance and her views on firearms and just life in general. Of course, moms demand action every time for gun safety. They're not going to let this one go by quietly. They're going to scream it from the rooftops that this was something that they've done and something that needs to be done. So let me read you a quote really quick from Rachel Barnes, who is a volunteer from the Colorado chapter of Moms Demand Action. Quote, "Ghost guns are dangerous, impossible to trace, and too easy to obtain without a background check, and don't belong in our communities. This local ordinance, the first of its kind in Colorado, will keep ghost guns out of our city and give local law enforcement officers the tools they need to better protect the Denver community from gun violence. All local governments in our state should follow suit." As I said in my other videos, slippery slope. They just got to establish it somewhere. Once that is established somewhere, then they can work off that, and it slowly bleeds out to neighboring cities, other states. So it's something to keep in mind. Even if you're not from Colorado, you're not in Denver, this is something you want to pay attention to. If you are in Denver, it's not too late to speak up and start calling those people. Call your council members and let them know that this is absolutely ridiculous. I know it may seem futile, but just trust me. Every time you voice your opinion, it matters. I know it may not seem like it, but it does. Speak up. And lastly, let me read you this, how ridiculous this sounds. Ghost guns are one of the fastest growing gun safety problems facing our country. Ghost guns are impossible to trace, and across the country, law enforcement officers are recovering increasing numbers of homemade, unserialized guns from people who are legally prohibited from having guns. Did you hear that? Unserialized guns from people who are legally prohibited from having guns. So a person who is not legally supposed to have a firearm has a firearm, so let's make more gun laws so that they stop obtaining firearms. The logic behind that makes no sense. This person obviously broke the law to have a firearm, yet you're going to create more laws so that they don't have. They're going to continue to do it. Criminals are going to continue to find a way to have a firearm, whether that's a ghost gun or not. I mean, they can just break into a home, steal it out of someone's car. It will never end, and creating these laws are never going to stop criminals from doing what they do. Whether that's a gun, a knife, whatever they want to use, they're going to find a way to use it. Again, you can just see how ridiculous this, read through this article, and the logical fallacies that are just plagued throughout it is just mind-boggling. So I'll leave a link in the description for this article as well as the news article for the ban of the ghost guns. So if you are out of the state of Colorado, specifically the city of Denver, keep up the good fight. Don't stop. Keep calling. Keep voicing your opinion. It matters. I know it may not seem like it, but it does. I support you here from the state of Texas, and I wish you all the best. Thanks for stopping by and checking out this video, y'all, and I'll catch you on the next one. God bless.